Hello and welcome to our show. My name is Francine Scaboria and I work at Safe Berks. Safe Berks is a nonprofit in Berks County which serves survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. Our services are free, confidential, available 24 hours a day, and available in English, Spanish, or any other language needed. I want to thank Mindy McIntosh for being here today.
You're welcome. Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome. And Mindy is the Director of Development at Safe Berks.
Yes.
And I just want to mention that today's date that we're filming this is December 13th, 2018. And just a few days ago, December 10th, was quite an epic night in the life of Safe Berks. It was our celebration.
Our 13th annual celebration of peace, yes. It was on Monday night at the DoubleTree. We had over 400 people in attendance. We brought in over $100,000 in sponsors and donors and ticket sales. We had a grand announcement made, which I think I should mention here, is that we have a local couple who generously, anonymously, is paying off our mortgage, $1.7 million over 3 years. So we were very excited to announce that at the event. So that made the news even bigger and grander and the event even nicer. So that was wonderful.
It really was kind of a magical evening.
Yes.
You know, I know both of us and many other people worked hard for months prior, getting ready for it. But once that evening started, it just seemed like everything just fell into place, and all your hard work that you did really came together. All the volunteers, the donors, everyone was, dressed up and having fun, and we had a trio band playing the Hot Club of Reading, and they added a little music, so it was just a beautiful night.
And of course, we honored Tom Flynn with our Vision for Peace Award, which has only been given 2 other times to Susan Fromm and Carolyn Holleran. And then we had 2 Voices for Change winners, Koinos Community Church and the Power of the Purse in Berks County. So they've done wonderful work for us throughout the year, so we were glad to honor them as well.
It was so inspiring to hear their acceptance speeches, and I know with the Power of the Purse, they have given grants to many agencies in Berks County, including Safe Berks, that have helped empower women to get back into the workforce. Mm-hmm. And I just wrote down the name of the program at Safe Berks that the Power of the Purse funded. It's called Education, Empowerment, Employment. This program provides survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault with financial assistance and support for education, transportation, childcare, job searches, and more. And in getting ready for the celebration of peace, I learned that the Power of the Purse has given out $180,000 within Berks County in the past 6 years since it began. So, awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. And then Koinos Community Church, which is in Sinking Spring, they were honored because of their donation drive.
They do a donation drive every year. They give out flyers with our wish list on it or needed items to thousands of houses in Western Berks County. They drop them off, and they drop off a Salad Works bag as well. And then they come back the next week, and a lot of times people fill the bags with items that we need, and then they come to us with like 3 truckloads worth of stuff. So it is wonderful. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful. And we get volunteers to help us sort, and then we get it out to the people in need right away. So it's great.
It was very inspiring to see them accept their award too. They've been doing this donation drive for about 10 years, and they have over 100 members of their church that take part in this. So that was awesome. And of course, Dr. Flynn, being ever since he came to Alvernia, serving Safe Berks as an advocate and an advisor, and getting people from Alvernia involved with Safe Berks and fundraising and special events. So he's done so much.
Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to Safe Berks over the years.
Yeah, it really was a great night. And I know we do want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, because the sponsors really made the night possible for us. So we want to take a minute, and Mindy, if you want to start with our champion sponsor, and then we'll kind of take turns through the levels.
Sure. The champion sponsor was Jerry and Carolyn Holleran. Now, the sponsor isn't just for the event. It is actually for Safe Berks for the year.
Okay.
So we have our Celebration of Peace, we have our Walk for No More in June, and any other events we have throughout the year. So these sponsors are basically our partners throughout the year and helping us with different events as well. So I just wanted to make sure we said that.
Yeah, that's great. And our video sponsors are Alvernia University, and especially the Board of Trustees, and Gage Personnel.
And our ally sponsors were Boscov's Department Stores, UPMC Health Plan, East Penn, and also Penn National Gaming.
Great. And our advocate sponsors are Customers Bank, Carpenter, Dr. Jerome Marcus, Performance Toyota, Fulton Bank, Masano Bradley, Reading Eagle Company, Santander Arena, Enersys, Dina and Vic Hamill, Penske, Penn State Health St. Joseph, VA Productions Inc., and EthoSource Office Furniture.
And then our friend sponsors are Herbine and Company, Comcast, Reading Pediatrics, Berks County Bar Association, Missy and Alan Zimmerman. It's wonderful. They did it in honor of their twin grandsons, Marcus and Maximus Strauss. So they were so cute. They were at our event too. Visions Federal Credit Union, Connors Investor Services, and Tompkins Vist Bank.
What a great list of sponsors.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it really shows the community support for Safe Berks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we appreciate it. And pretty much all the sponsors were there because part of the sponsorship was a certain amount of tickets to the event.
Yes.
So people were there celebrating and, you know, catching up. It was a holiday celebration, kind of kicking off the holiday season.
Yes.
Yeah, it really was wonderful. I wanted to just read one quote from Tom Flynn that he had said at the end of his speech because it was very inspiring. As he closed up his acceptance speech, he said, "We must all dedicate ourselves to strongly opposing and even eradicating violence against women, racial, religious, and other forms of bigotry, and all destructive actions and attitudes that divide rather than unite us."
Very strong.
Yeah, and it really spoke to our times and, you know, people coming together instead of apart and working together. So I love the name of it, the Celebration of Peace, and I thought his words really brought that together, that it's a celebration of peace. So if people want to get involved with Safe Berks and help, whether it's volunteering, donating, getting involved in future events as sponsors, can they contact you?
Absolutely. Yeah. They could call me or email me. If you want to email me, it's mindym@safeberks.org, or you could call me at 610-468-9637. We're always looking for groups to cook dinner. You can serve, you could cook food that we have there already, so cook our food. You could bring your own food in. You can cook at home and bring it already cooked, whatever you want to do, but we're looking for groups every night, Monday through Thursday evenings. We have dinner served usually at 6 o'clock, so if you come in and cook, usually you come in around 4. I'd say you could leave by 7, so 3 hours of your time. You can eat with our clients as well. Most groups absolutely love it. I should say all groups. I haven't really heard any complaints, but the groups love it. They love the interaction with the families. They get to meet the kids, and the families are very appreciative. We've heard from some other clients that live there that it just makes their life so much easier to have somebody there cooking. They don't have to worry about what's for dinner, how am I going to cook it, how long is it going to take, I need to do this, or I have other things to do, that they just have dinner ready for them. So it is very appreciated, and if you do come, you will see the clients, their kids, everybody does seem very appreciative for the meal. You don't have to be a gourmet cook. You could make chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese if that's what you make. You know, it could be anything. They don't have to have, you know, huge meals all the time. Some people like tacos, or they'll make shepherd's pie, chicken and rice, all different kinds of stuff. So we usually have very basic ingredients there that you can cook off of, or you could bring in your own stuff, whatever it might be. But it's always a need 52 weeks of year. So it's not just during the holidays. We need it next month, the month after that. So please, if you're interested, let me know. I'd be glad to schedule something for you.
You have done such a great job with the Celebration of Peace and coordinating the cooking. I just really want to congratulate you on everything. And one quick thing before we close is that during the month of December, up until December 24th, take your gifts to the Berkshire Mall to have them wrapped by volunteers. We're there all the hours that the mall is open.
Till Christmas Day, every time the mall is open, we have volunteers there. We are good with volunteers, luckily, but sometimes they're just sitting there and they're not wrapping. So they'd much rather be wrapping. We'd much rather them be wrapping.
Right.
And you just make a donation, it would benefit Safe Berks. So please
Yeah.
bring your items there.
Great.
Even if you didn't get them at the mall, just bring them. So any items you have that you need wrapped, please bring them to the mall.
So that's another way that people can help.
Safe Berks,
So
absolutely.
Mindy, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this was great, and we look forward to more exciting events in the future. If you want to learn more about Safe Berks and how you can get involved, or if you need our services, please contact us. And our website is www.safeberks.org. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. This is the place you start. Visit us at safeberks.org or by calling 610-373-1206.